PTL semifinal showdown. All right, gentlemen, the rules of the showdown are simple. I'll give you the matchup, and you blow my mind with your knowledge, amaze me with stats, and maybe even dazzle me with some style. I'll give you points based on your answers, and upon conclusion, I will award a winner based on my own secret deliberations. The winner will get 30 seconds to say whatever they want, minus puns, hopefully, with the caveat that we do have our fingers on the bleep button. Ready, gentlemen and Phreak? Our first semifinal matchup features CounterLogic Gaming taking on Team Impulse. Kobe, will this be the year CLG lives up to their potential? Take it away.
This is actually a really interesting matchup because both of these teams have run top lane carry strategies. The thing is that these teams go about getting their top laners advantages in very different ways. TIP, obviously, they use Rush. He combines with Impact to be one of the best top lane jungle combos in the league. CLG, though, they actually have the best early game of teams in this league. A lot of the times they get it through lane swaps where Zion doesn't even have to fight anybody. He comes into lane with a lead. Zion and Doublelift actually have the highest CS differential at 10 for their roles. So that means both sides of the lane swap are getting those advantages early.
All right, well, you can talk about, the individuals making good plays, but here I think on an individual skill level, though, I think Impact eclipses Zion Spartan. So if CLG doesn't actually beat the lane swap game, which is more strategic than actual playmaking potential on an individual level, if that doesn't happen, then Impulse, I think, have a clear victory in the top lane matchup, especially with Rush showing up there. And then similarly on the bottom lane, actually, we've been seeing Impulse put more and more and more emphasis on that bottom lane. And when Rush is that much better than Xmithie, I think it's going to be very hard for Double and Aframo to feel comfortable playing so aggressively into Apollo and Adrian. If Rush is there and Rush is going to outgank Xmithie, then it actually hurts a lot of those early game moves that CLG likes to make. The one advantage they do have, of course, is that mid lane matchup. Pobelter is very likely to outlane Gate. Very likely to outlane Gate.
Stopping everybody right there. Perfect. Great. I like it. On the timer. Let's go. All right. Right now, the point total with those is going to be 15 for Kobe and 10 for Phreak. It is obviously harder to follow up on the first answer. All right. But I still believe Phreak can get it. Let's move on to the next matchup. Phreak will get the upper hand. It's going to be Team Liquid versus Team Solo Mid. Can Team Solo Mid make their 6th straight LCS finals, or will Team Liquid snap the streak? Phreak?
I really don't think this streak is going to get snapped. I thought coming into it, Liquid was going to do really well. I didn't actually think TSM was even going to make it out of quarterfinals, but it's playoff TSM. Playoff TSM basically never fails. They at least make finals every single time.
What are you talking about? They fail the first game of almost every best of series they go.
Which is why it's a best of 5. Like in best of 1s, okay, TSM lost some games, but TSM always makes finals. And we saw in the 2 weeks off how much they improved. They played an entirely different style. We haven't seen them play in like literally 2 years, where Dyrus was the focus of the team and he was the one carrying and whatnot. With Dyrus playing this well, it stuffs out Quas a bit, which is one of the big bright points of the Liquid squad.
I guarantee you that Quas and Liquid are going to be ready.
And the thing is, as soon as Phoenix doesn't get Azir, Bjergsen's going to go and win that matchup because you're going to have Santorin, who's doing well for himself.
Well, that's definitely false. I'm going to stop you right there because you have no stats to back up anything that you're saying.
Please.
Phoenix is actually also undefeated on Twisted Fate, and he had a KDA of 21. He has other champions that he can use. People really focus on the Azir because he's so good on Azir, but he does have other champions that they can use in multiple strategies. Big strength for Team Liquid is that they have always had so many strategies that they bring to a best of 5s, even when they were Team Curse. Big part of that is going to be Phoenix fitting right into the rest of the mix with Dominate leading the charge.
All right, I like it. Stop. This is where we're done. Like it. Drawing the line. Let's bring these proceedings to a halt because it is time to total up the points. The style in the last round was absolutely amazing, and after carefully weighing on my decisions based on the random doodles I have jotted down here, I declare the winner to be Kobe because Phreak broke his box. Nice work, well done. As a reward, you now receive 30 seconds to rant about anything you want. Kobe, you have the floor.
30 seconds, I think we could all just bask in my glory, and we'll take a look at Phreak here. Frowny face, let's do that. All right, terrible loss there for Phreak. I'm sure that one, he'll feel the burn for a while.